निपुण भारत, निपुण भारत। निपुण भारत।
Hello friends, we are looking at the 6 parameters of futuristic education. Now we are looking at 5th step of this process. The 5th step that we are discussing about is very adventurous and pleasurable step. It will also make you astonished. We were mentioning the name in a different way. It is to complete the syllabus in 1/3 of the time. Let me repeat it once more. The 5th step is to complete the entire portion in 1/3 of the time. Now we are calling this the oblique step, which also means that the children will speed up their education process 3 times. Look at this, friends. What is the topic? That the students will complete their syllabus within 1/3 of the time, or that the students will speed up the education 3 times. Understand this, friends. Both the sentences have used students as the start of the topic. What this means is that the student is responsible to complete or speed up their process by 3 times. This is not responsibility of the teacher, but the students. Students will have to speed up their education by 3 times. The underlying meaning is that the students should be able to learn thrice the speed that they are currently learning. It essentially means when the students speed up their education time by 3 times, they will easily finish the portion of today in 1/3 of the time. But in all this process, the teacher needs to understand what is derived from all this process is that the teachers have responsibility to get this done. This is not the teacher's responsibility. It is of the children. First is to inspire the children to self-learn, challenge the children to learn. Third step, learning interventions, respecting curiosity of children. These 4 steps are to be followed by the teacher. But the 5th step is not supposed to be done by the teacher. It has to be done by the student themselves. So completing the portion in 1/3 of the time is to be done by the students, not by the teachers. The students have to speed up their education by 3 times. Teachers are not supposed to speed up the children. What is the role of teachers here? It is to give confidence to the children that they can learn with speed. Speed at which they are learning today can be increased. Your speed can grow thrice. One responsibility is to build this confidence in children. You should be able to tell the students that the textbooks has only a small portion. We are told to complete this within a year, but you can do it in 4 months. Like you have seen in the challenges that are put up to the children, they are reading books 25, 30, 100, 200. If the students are reading books to such a large extent within 3 or 4 months, then how much time would it take to complete the textbook? They won't take much time to finish the textbook. Once we give them confidence, 10 students will definitely finish the textbook very soon. The only thing that teacher needs to work upon in this parameter is having the confidence in himself that the children will finish the textbooks much before time. And it is not the work of entire year. The second is to build up confidence to students that they can finish the textbooks within no time. If you try and do it as a teacher, then it will seem like a punishment for the student. But when the students understand this and they take up as their own responsibility to finish the book before time, they will finish the textbook with much speed. Why is there a need to finish the textbook earlier? Friends, the life of children is precious. Every little moment and their life is very important. And if you are wasting those moments by working at it very slow, the biggest blunder is that the students want to play, they want to learn all sorts of things. Students need to learn various things. They want to learn various new things. As a teacher, we have limited their strength and engaged them only in analyzing their textbooks. Is this the right thing we are doing? We should be able to instigate the confidence into the children that take and finish the textbook and portions within no time. Once they finish this, there is a variety of new things that the children can learn. Right now, unfortunately, it is happening that students are learning textbooks for the entire year. They are not able to learn how they want. They are not able to live how they want. Who is responsible for all this? We have put up a system where the child is learning the textbook for the entire year. It is inbuilt in the mind of the teachers or the parents that the children have to learn government prescribed syllabus for the entire year. When will they learn other necessary aspects of life? After the entire education is completed? They do not have much time. They need to study all the aspects along with the academic studies. When can they be able to do this? It is when the burden of book is taken away from them. There is only one way of doing it. This is why we are telling the students to speed up the process of learning. They can do it, and once they start learning on their own with sheer interest, the portion will be finished in 1/3 time. When we put this aspect in front of teachers, they have a lot of restrictions. They say that the experts have designed the portion in a scientific way. How can the student complete the portion in 1/3 of the time? How can they manage the workload? If we do this, there may be overburdening of the students. What will child psychology say? These are the different questions that are raised. I have only one thought about child psychology, which all of you can easily accept.